I'm always surprised by the number of people that fail to respond to a lawsuit when they don't owe it. That is, they say, I don't owe this, it's not my bill, therefore I don't have to respond. Even those where they are a victim of identity theft, and they know they've been a victim of identity theft, they've made a police report, they did all of the things correctly, and then they get sued, and they rely on the fact that I don't owe it, and I filed a police report, or any number of things, and I don't understand why it is they're not responding. So I wanted to put this video up to explain it perhaps in this way. Look, if somebody alleges that Greg Fitzgerald broke their jaw at the local club down here, and I wasn't even in the club, and I can prove that I was, in Texas at a conference or something at that time, but they sue me, they serve me, legitimately, they hand it to me, no question, and I don't respond. I just assume, so look, it wasn't me, I wasn't here, and I can show that. And a judgment will be entered against me because I don't respond. I can't come in later and say, I don't owe it. I have to show I wasn't served correctly. So if I'm served and I don't respond, it doesn't matter that I didn't break anybody's jaw. As far as the law is concerned, I did it. I'm on the hook for it. I don't have a mechanism for reversing that. And it's because I was served. I was validly served. The service of a summons is a call that you are required to respond. At the penalty, if you don't respond, then you're responsible for it. The court doesn't know it wasn't you. The court only knows that you were served and you didn't show up. So look, under any circumstances, whether you owe the amount or whether you don't owe the amount, whether you're responsible or whether you're not responsible, you absolutely must respond when served. And I'll go a step further. Even if you're not served correctly, you can't rely on that. You can't say, I wasn't served, so I don't have to do anything. Again, the court doesn't know that you weren't served correctly. And you're going to put your entire case on whether the judge believes whether you got served or not. Judges make mistakes. The court doesn't get it right 100% of the time. You could find yourself responsible and paying on a judgment for a debt or an obligation you had absolutely nothing to do with because you failed to respond either knowingly or relying on a defect of service that you may or may not be able to prove up to a judge months or even years later. It's very damaging if you don't respond. Don't take the chance. File a response. Defend yourself always.